Hey guys, it's me, Jazz Cat. I'm alive. Yes, I am alive. Well, I had the brilliant idea of going live at night because why not? There's nothing to watch at night. Everybody always does it during the morning, or evening or whatever, but they never do it at night. Most great live streams are always during the day. And the thing is, I decided to do some trivia because you know what? I was watching a couple videos a few seconds ago and I decided, hey, why not? I could do that. Trivia seems up my alley. I'm quite smart, I guess. But the thing is, I decided, sure, why not? Let's go get some trivia. Let's go knock some heads with knowledge and see if I am smart. Okay, so I was looking around and I found this one website that has some tests I can do. Hopefully these are legit, so there we go. Nope. Yes, you your own thing. Oh my goodness. I can't rip this out of its okay, there we go. I did it. Don't worry. I figured it out. I figured out everything. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so my music stopped all of a sudden. I'm not sure why, so I'm just gonna upload something else. Play music. There you go. Okay, so we have different music now, but that's okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look up these quizzes. Okay. Naming chemical formulas, organ chemistry quiz, ions. Okay, so I'm not going to do anything with chemistry. So the ones that I have to choose from, the quizzes, mind you, they are chemistry, Christmas quizzes, commercial brands, communication, writing skills, copyright and plagiarism, environmental issues, fishing, food quizzes. Oh man, food quizzes. General knowledge quizzes. Okay, so I'm gonna go with general knowledge to see if I am actually general. Okay, so general knowledge. Yeah, okay. General knowledge. We'll go for that. Okay. So did George Washington have wooden teeth? I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a real doozy of a question, but it is true he had wooden teeth. Did Paul Revere yell to the pirates, the British are coming? Blah, 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 blah. I can't read. Yes, that is true. Was George Washington a British soldier? No. America is actually in Europe. Harry Potter book series has 7 books. Now that's a tricky one because I never read all books. Okay, let's see. So we have the first Harry Potter book, which was, I think, Sorcerer's Stone. We have the second Harry Potter book, which was Prisoner of Azkaban. I am not sure, so I'm just gonna go on a limb and say that is true because I didn't read Harry Potter. Okay, so Harry Potter fans are gonna attack me maybe, but no, I did not read the Harry Potter books, so I do not know. But I'm gonna say it's a 7-book series, and that would make sense considering how big they are and all the details that went into writing it. So the Patriots shot first in the American Revolution. In the American Revolutions, the Patriots shot first. No, I'm pretty sure it was the British. I'm pretty sure the British shot first. I think. Minecraft is at least 9 years old. How the hell should I know when Minecraft was made? Oh wait, that's right. I'm a gamer. I should know this. Let me see. Minecraft. When was it popular? Around when I was in middle school. So yeah, around 9 years. 2010. That seems a bit undercut. So 2009 seems a little bit. I'm gonna say that is true. Okay, moving on to the next one. People started making cars in the 1800s. Okay, 1776 is when we gained our freedom as Americans. In 1800s, 1869. I'm trying to think about this logically because I know that car brands, people when they talk about it, they're always like, "Oh yeah, I have a model something 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 else." 1800s, 1800s. This would be easier. 17, 18, 1920s, 18. It's I'm just gonna say true on that one. Whatever. Patriots lost the revolution. I know that we wouldn't be sitting here today. British lost the revolution. That is true. Okay, so let's see how smart I am. Congratulations. You answered 10 out of 10 questions correctly. Oh yeah. Average users who took this quiz gave 7.3 right answers. So Minecraft is 9 years old, and this test was like in 2008. So yeah, that works. And cars were made in the 1800s because 1700s we were revolutions and stuff. No, yeah, 17, 18 we were doing a lot of war stuff, and then 19 we were still doing war stuff, and then 2000s we're all still almost doing war stuff. Okay, let's try another one. So let's go back because I did that one pretty well, I guess. I don't even know if these are right because these are quizzes that people made. Okay, so let's world records, biology. Actually, let's go with biology. I've always liked biology, so let's try. Quiz gathering questions from past IB biology international exams. Chemical biology. Learning biology. Okay, so chemical biology. 15 questions. Test your knowledge in biology. Okay, let's go with chemical biology, I guess. We'll see how smart we are. I don't even know if these questions are right, but we'll see. Okay, so all right. Which two elements are necessary for something to be organic? So I know it is. So I know it is carbon because we are carbon beings and such and stuff. Hydrogen, I don't know. Calcium and selenium, phosphorus and potassium, nitrogen and calcium. I'm gonna go with nitrogen and calcium because that seems close enough. Close enough. Okay, what makes something an acid? Has a higher concentration of sodium chlorine, has a higher concentration of OH ions than H plus ions. Being brightly colored, yeah, that's what makes something an acid. Everything would be burning then. Having more electrons in valence shells than it can hold, a higher concentration of. Okay, so I'm going to say a higher concentration of H plus ions than OH ions. So, okay. We're going to put that one on there. Which of the following is not one of the four micromolecules? Carbohydrates, proteins, enzymes, nucleic acids, lipids. So let me say nucleic acids. Cohesion and adhesion are a result of adhesion. I know, wait, cohesion, adhesion. Man, I should have paid more attention in freaking biology. Water's polarity, water's non-polarity, gravity, coadhesion. I'm gonna say I'm going to say water's polarity. Ionic bonds occur. Ionic bonds, man. Okay. There's no such thing as ionic bonds, only covalent. Covalent bonds, ionic. I think when valence shells become volatile, electrons are shared. When electrons are transferred, when two atoms bond. Atoms can bond? I feel like when I don't know when electrons are shared, maybe. Which of the following is the basic structure of a lipid? Damn it, I knew this! 2 carbon atoms bonded with 3 nitrogen atoms. A long chain of polypeptids, a double helix, bisteral combined with a group of fatty acids, a long chain of amino acids. Structure of a lipid. Lipid. So, lipid. 2 carbon atoms bonded with 3 nitrogen atoms. No, that's something else. That's a chemical. I know that. We're gonna say. I feel like it's a long chain. Oh, yeah, a long chain of polypeptides. The weight of an electron is approximately something to a proton. The same as a proton. Electron is the same as a proton. 3 times a proton. So protons, neutrons, center. So electrons would have to be on the outer rim. 1 in 1,837, the weight of a proton. I'm just gonna say the same weight as a proton. The unit to measure the mass of atoms and molecules is a joule. Yeah, no wait, it's a watt. The mass. Kilowatts. That's electricity, isn't it? Centigram, milligram. Milligram isn't even close. I know centigram is whatever. Dalton, no, it's a watt or joule. Joule, watt, mass, a joule or watt. I think it's a watt. So we're gonna go with a watt. Watt. Which of the following is a polysaccharide or something? Fructose, glucose, galactose, sucrose, starch. Polysaccharide. I'm pretty sure it's a starch. I'm pretty sure that's a starch. I'm pretty sure, maybe. I'm not looking at the answers. And an element's atomic number is the number of electrons in the atom. Neutrons, protons, electrons, the overall charge of an atom, the weight of an atom. You can't weigh an atom, I don't think so. So I'm just going to say electrons because that seems most reasonable. Most reasonable, maybe, I don't know. So, what is the maximum number of electrons the valence shell can hold? Okay, so electrons can a valence shell hold. So I'm pretty sure it's the highest number in this. That would be 20. Oh shoot, I went up the list. All the following blah 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 are nitrogen bases of RNA and or DNA except adenine, cytosine, ammonia, thymine, guanine. Oh shoot. Okay, so apparently I skipped over a lot of questions, but the fact is I suck at chemical biology because I only got 3 out of 15 questions, and not including the ones that I skipped. Okay, let's try something else. Let's look up something that might be more in my field of gaming. So let's see. Video game quizzes. Quiz questions. There we go. Okay, so who is the most famous video game character of all time? Well, that would happen to be. Okay, so okay, so I'm gonna start this. So because the thing is, I know about video games. I do because I was raised in a household dedicated to video games. How many forms does the final boss of the Legend of Dragoon have? The final boss of the Legend of Dragoon. I'm guessing 5. I've never played that game. Oh, 7. Damn it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay. What was the first home console? Okay, so the first home console was the NES, right? The Odyssey. That was my second guess. So the list came down to NES, the Sega Genesis, the Atari 2600, or the Atari 1320, and the Odyssey. So my choices were between the NES and the Odyssey, and I was close. I was so close. If it wasn't for that, I probably would have gotten. Okay, what series were Dracula and the Grim Reaper recurring villains? So well, I mean, Castlevania, oh man, I'm pretty sure it's Half-Life, that Half-Life. So the options are Soul Reaver, Castlevania, Legend of Zelda, Halo, and Half-Life. Castlevania, because Dracula is one of the good ones. Which game series are Golden Rings used as life energy and money? Oh my gosh, that's so hard. I'm pretty sure it's Super Mario Bros. Nah, I'm joking. So the options I am given are Super Mario Bros., Sonic the Hedgehog, Soul Reaver, Half-Life, and Moon Harvest. I know Moon Harvest isn't anywhere close to using Golden Rings as life energy, so I'm going to say Sonic the Hedgehog. Because that is right. NES short for Nintendo Entertainment System. Yeah! Because that makes sense. But NES is short for Nintendo Entertainment System. Woo! What part of an Xbox 360 causes the red ring of death? Okay, so I'm pretty sure graphics card, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna say A and B. So the question for the my options for A and B were the graphics card and the lights. So your graphics card probably fails and everything. I didn't have an Xbox. I only have an Xbox One, but I've heard about the red ring of death. So, Who's the most famous video game character of all time? Well, there's this guy who goes, "Waha!" and "Yippee!" and "Oh!" His name is Mario. He wears a red hat and he fights mushrooms, Goombas, and Chomp Chomps. Well, he doesn't really defeat those. Unless he's got like his a hammer or something. Next. What is known as the hardest game of all time? Oh, this is a good one. Okay, so Assassin's Creed, Ninja Gaiden, Contra, Neverwinter Nights, Ghost and Goblins. Okay, so I've played Assassin's Creed. It's not that hard. So that takes that one out. I'm thinking of either Ninja Gaiden or Ghost and Goblins. I'm gonna go with Ninja Gaiden because Gaiden or it's Ghost and Goblins. Dang it! I was so close. I was like, okay, either Ninja Gaiden or Ghost and Goblins. And what did I have to choose? I had to choose the wrong answer. And it was Ghost and Goblins. Damn it! Okay, well I'm gonna have to look up that game. Okay. Who is the elven sword wielding green cloth hero in Legend of Zelda series? His name is Link. He is good looking in any outfit he wears in the game. Okay. How many buttons were on the original NES controller, including the D-pad? So the Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES, I think I had one. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you had 4 buttons. On one side, you had 1, 2 in the middle, and then you had 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 8, 7. So buttons. How many buttons? I'm guessing. I'm going to guess 10. Damn it, it was 8. I got most of these answers right, and I had to get that one wrong. Because of my counting, my horrendous counting. I was never good at math anyways. I got 60 out of 100. That's a C. That's only because some of these games are like older than me. But I only had 4 questions incorrect, so that's not bad, but I can do better. Okay, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna try another video game quiz because, we gotta know if I am truly, truly worthy of playing video games since I suck at this. Okay, it's not letting me out, so I'm gonna just type up another video game quiz. That's the fun thing about quizzes. They make you feel like you're the super genius. Are you a hardcore gamer? Take this video game quiz. Okay. Questions. Okay. What's the name? Okay, I feel like I'm going to have to write something down. So I'm going to take out a trusty pen from my desk. And I'm going to take a sheet of paper and write on the back of it. I don't know what's on the front, but it's something. What was Mario's name in Donkey Kong? Mr. Plumber? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So I'm going to write Mr. Plumber. If I'm wrong, I'm going to throw a fit. No, I'm not. The loading circle of death. I love it. It just pops up on your screen and everything. Oh, hey, go home, you're drunk. What? It was Jumpman? No way. Man, I am too young to be talking about Mario. Freaking heck. I know, I'm looking now at the freaking comment section. Helping me cheat, Brian. Jeez. I'm gonna steal your answer, Brian. Okay. What time traveling a device appears in Assassin's Creed? Oh my gosh. I played Assassin's Creed. But it's been so long that I played it that I'm sucky at this. The Animus. Yeah, the Animus. Animus. Where they just sit you in a chair and they go through your ancestors' memories. Which of these characters never speaks? Nathan Drake, he speaks. Mario, he speaks somewhat. Link, does Link speak? He makes grunting sounds. It's like, ugh, ugh. Master Chief, does Master Chief speak? Yeah, he does. But for sure, I'm pretty sure out of all those, Link does not utter a word. Yeah, Link is mute, I'm pretty sure. Because Mario, he does say, let's go. And he does that and other things. I mean, he does make sounds. So Master Chief obviously speaks. So it is going to be Link because he is the best mute character that I know of. What is the best-selling video game? Excuse me, my English is quite rough. What's the best-selling video game console of all time? Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES, Xbox 360, Nintendo DS, or PlayStation 2? Well, how I remember it, the NES was quite popular in its day. The Nintendo DS? Really? Huh. Well, I'm gonna go with the NES. I know that's true, but not many people had DSs when they first came out. Because I remember because I have the original DS, those fat, bulky ones. Yeah, the Nintendo DS, the original. And I didn't remember seeing a lot of people with them, you know? It was just something that I didn't see a lot of, you know? I'd be like, oh, I have a DS, and they'd be like, oh, cool. And that'd be it. Which came first? Mortal Kombat the game, Mortal Kombat the movie? I'm pretty sure the game came out first, but that feels like a trick question, doesn't it? I'm gonna say the game because I feel like that makes sense to me, anyways. So we're gonna say game, Mortal Game. I'll remember which one it is. Why did Princess Peach invite Mario to the castle in Mario 64? She baked him a cake! Yes, I remember this one. It was on Mario 64. I remember she's like, I baked a cake for Mario. And that's like at the end of the game. I remember that because it was like the funniest thing, in my opinion, until my brothers explained it. He's like, oh, we're going to bake a cake for Mario. Yeah, she baked him a cake. Princess Peach. Just baking goodies. Him a cake. Oh boy, what flavor? Do you ever see Gordon Freeman's face in the Half-Life series? Yes, I'm pretty sure you do. So if I remember, okay, I remember watching my brothers play Half-Life. I never got into it, but I'd always sit behind them and always watch all the games they play. So I remember they were playing through the game and they walked up in front of a mirror and they saw his face or a cutscene. I don't remember, but you do see his face, so yes. Yes. What is Mega Man called in Japan? Rocket Man, I'm pretty sure. Because it's not Mr. Robot. Yeah, it's Rocket Man. Wait, nope. Is it Mr. Robot? Huh. So my options are WizKid, Mr. Robot, Rockman, and Jumpman. Okay, so I know Jumpman is Mario. I know Rockman doesn't make any sense. Mr. Robot or WizKid? Okay, so I'm gonna say Mr. Robot because in Japan I was watching that yeah, Mr. Robot makes the most sense. So which two characters have been Nathan Drake's love interests? Okay, which two? Okay, so we got so I know Chloe was one of Drake's love interests. Those Chloe Fraser and what was her name? Oh my gosh, she had blonde hair and let's see, what sounds right? Colleen, Elena. Could I hear him screaming out Elena? Or Emma? Emma doesn't sound right. I'm gonna say Elena. And Elena. You never played? You never played Uncharted? You're not missing out on much, but the second game, in my opinion, was the peak of the game itself. Like the game franchise, like that was the good game. If you're gonna play it ever, I suggest the second game. What does Pokemon stand for? Pocket Monsters! Yes! And I know this one because my brothers were a big fan of Pokemon, and I always enjoyed hearing about the Japanese version, like what was the difference in Japanese culture, and they'd always call it Pocket Monsters. So yes. What was the first video game console? Okay, I know this one for sure. It was the Manavoxosity. And that's because I failed this question in my last quiz, and it was bummer because that was my second guess. Odyssey. Could you select your character in the original Doom? No. You couldn't. In the original Doom, you were stuck as one person, I'm pretty sure. And I remember because I was watching partial clips from the game and it was all pixelated and everything, but you couldn't. So that's a no. Which of these is not a Castlevania protagonist? Okay. Simon Belmont, Richtier Belmont, Trevor Belmont, and Thomas Belmont. Okay. I know Simon and Trevor are protagonists. Oh my gosh. There's so many Belmonts I had to remember. Okay, I'm gonna go with Richter Belmont because that doesn't seem right. Okay. On to the next one. We're on number 14, guys. Hang in there. We got this. Which of these ships played a key role in Mass Effect 2? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got the Hyperion, the Valkyrie, the Lewis and Clark, or the SSV Normandy. I know this one because I love that series. That series was like, oh my love. It was wonderful. It was the SSV Normandy. Normandy. Because, why would you name your ship Valkyrie? That doesn't make any sense. Well, maybe. It sounds like an okay ship name. Which Grand Theft Auto game was the first to offer playable female characters? Okay. Grand Theft Auto Online. Wait, playable female characters? Okay. Grand Theft Auto, The Ballad of Gay Tony. Grand Theft Auto. Okay, so I know Grand Theft Auto Online does have playable characters that you can make, but I do remember that Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, I'm pretty sure, the one with oh my gosh, I can't remember these character names. Well, anyways, there was cheat codes you could put in and you could play characters. But I'm pretty sure the only one that you could play female characters was Grand Theft Auto Online. So I'm gonna put that one in because I don't think cheat codes. Playable female characters. Actually, I'm gonna change my answer to none of the above because it's all been dudes in the games. So okay, that sounds right. So none of the above. Who helped create Mario, Zelda, and Star Fox? Okay, Shigeru Miyamoto. I'm pretty sure that's how you say his name. Maybe I butchered it. I'm pretty sure I butchered it. Shigeru Miyamoto. I'm guessing I'm bad with names, so I probably got that wrong. Okay, so the answers. So it was Jumpman, so I got that one right. So that's 0.1 for Jazz. What time traveling device appears in Assassin's Creed? It was the Animus, so I got that one right. Which of these characters never speaks? Link. Yep. For best-selling. Oh, dang it. Okay, so the best-selling video game console of all time was the PlayStation 2. That's crazy. Okay, so I got that one wrong. And Brian, sadly, you got that one wrong too. We were close though because we knew Xbox 360 never made it. But PlayStation was in the back of my mind, so. Okay, which came out first? Mortal Kombat the game did come out first before the movie. Well, that makes sense because it was the first really violent game. Why did Princess Peach invite Mario to the castle? In Mario 64, she baked him a cake. Yeah. Do you ever see Gordon Freeman's face in Half-Life? No. So I got that one wrong. Damn it. I thought you see his face. Unless I'm in a different universe, so I went crazy when I was younger because I thought you did, but I guess not. What is Mega Man called in Japan? Rockman? Really? Really? That was my first answer, but I got that one wrong too. Which two characters have been Nathan Drake's love interests? Elena and Chloe were my answers, and they were both right, so I got that one right. What does Pokemon stand for? Pocket Monsters? I got that one wrong, right too. What was the first video game console? The Magnavox Odyssey. That one was right. So I got that one right too. I think that's a typo. I think they meant Rocket Man because I remember looking on YouTube a long time ago and they were talking about how in Japan they were calling him Rocket Man. So I'm guessing that is a typo. Could you select your character in the original Doom? No. So I got that one right too. Which of these ships is key role in Mass Effect 2? The SSV Normandy, because it's awesome. Oh shoot. Okay, so which of these is not a Castlevania protagonist? So Thomas Belmont is not a protagonist. So it seems that Thomas Belmont is evil. Isn't that great? We're just gonna exit out my answer because I got it wrong. I should have known. Thomas is such an evil name. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Which Grand Theft Auto game was the first to offer playable female characters? Grand Theft Auto. The first one? Really? Really? Okay, so I got that one wrong. And 16, who helped created Mario, Zelda, and Star Fox? Shigeru Miyamoto is the one that I put, and that one's right. So out of 16, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wrong. So I got 11 right out of 16. I don't know how to put that into. I need a calculator. Freaking can't do the math. I'm such a sad person. Of 16 in percentage. Okay, so I got 11 out of 16, so I'm pretty sure that is convert into percentage. So I got 68.75%. So if you think about it, that's not half bad. Like that's pretty good, in fact. Okay, so we're going to try one more. And this time we're going to try another video game one, but we're going to pick a specific one. So Brian, any ideas? Any ideas, Brian? You've got an idea of a quiz? I will gladly hear it out. Okay. Night, Brian. Have a good time. I'm gonna be here doing quizzes. And you're awesome, Brian. Thanks for pitching in while we were discussing about video games. Sleep well, Brian. Okay, so since I am a gamer, we will go more into it. So they're gonna be like hard video game trivia. Okay, that's a good one. Okay. So this one is trivia. Yes, I can handle any brutal trivia game that anybody has. Okay. This one's going to be hard, but trust me, I know what I'm doing. Maybe. Okay. When Microsoft launched the Xbox, what did they say was the meaning behind the animated green goo on the dashboard? The birth of Master Chief, the innovation, creation, energy, and color of their new brand, the representation of nuclear power, they didn't. Animated green goo. Okay, so I was never much of an Xbox fan, trust me. But I'm pretty sure they didn't. Okay, which Legend of Zelda features appearances from Kirby and Yoshi? So I know it's not Breath of the Wild. Appearances. What the fudge? Okay. I'm gonna say. Wait, I've played Wind Waker. Yoshi. I'm just gonna say this one. I said Link's Awakening. I don't even know if that's a guy. I'm not even sure. Who is known as the father of PlayStation? Oh my gosh, I'm bad with names. Yoshida, Shui, Yoshida. Sorry, I'm trying to say these names and I'm butchering them like mincemeat. Okay. GTA 3's main character is said to be called Claude, but how do we know this? It's in the Grand Theft Auto 3 instruction book. A Vice City NPC describes the Liberty City crime spree involving some guy named Claude. Catalina mentions his name in San Andreas. A viral YouTube video got it off the ground, and Rockstar has never officially commented. Well, I am going to say it's in the instruction book, because if anything, I know that the books never lie. Which of the following wrestlers helped debut the original Xbox? The Rock, Stone Cold Stephen Austin, Chris Jericho, or Kane? I'm going to say Chris, because why not? Dark Souls creator Hidetake Miyazaki deliberately obscures his game's stories. Why? It adds to the atmosphere. Demon's Souls had DLC planned that later became Dark Souls, and the idea stuck. After reading foreign picture books as a kid, he prefers making people make up their own connections. As an avid original Zelda fan, he wanted fans to flesh out the world with very little help. I'm going to say after reading foreign picture books, because that makes more sense. Which Metal Gear Solid games did Hideo Kojima first say would be his final one? I'm pretty sure it was Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. I'm pretty sure, because I remember reading something about something and he was like, I'm going to end it right there, but he didn't, and you know. PlayStation 2 console shape was heavily inspired by the Falcon 030, which made by which company in 1993? Microsoft. The U.S. Air Force's Condor cluster supercomputer was made out of how many PS3s? Whew. I'm going to go with the most ridiculous answer. They have 3 in here, so I'm going to click on it. Because why not? How much money did Sony lose on the PlayStation 3? Okay, so this one looks interesting. Okay, so I'm going to say $1 billion because that makes sense. Founded in 1889, Nintendo started business manufacturing takeaway food cartons, playing cards, board games, novelty seat covers. I'm going to say novelty seat covers, because why not? Fallout was not originally Bethesda's IP. They acquired it from Infoframes, Ready at Dawn, LucasArts, Black Isle Studios. I'm going to say Black Isle Studios. I got 25% right. Man, that skill, that genius, that delicate form of art, you know. And, you know, it's pretty great considering that, you know, they say that females don't know anything. Well, you know, I know a thing or two about video games. And since I got 25%, not just like 100% of them wrong. I'm actually kind of proud of myself. So we're going to do one off the books, a quiz off the books, and we're going to do it about food because, trivia about food. Because what I like best, other than video games, is food, okay? You cannot tell because, I'm like a stick, but let me tell you, food is life. Life equals food, and even when you get married, there's food. When you graduate, there's food, and when it's your birthday, there's food. There's food everywhere. You need food to survive anyways, and water, because water is important. People drink lots of water. I know I don't drink a lot of water, but you should, okay? Stay alive because people care. Okay. Okay. Which liquor is made from the blue agave plant? Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is not actually like giving me options because I know I suck. Okay, so let's see, just trivia questions, just random trivia questions. Food. No, I don't want. I said food. I'm gonna get that wrong. Okay, so I'm just gonna. Okay. Quiz questions about food and drink. Let's do this. Oh my goodness. I want to take a test. Come on. Okay. Okay, let's do music quiz. A music quiz. We're gonna take a music quiz. Pop music quiz. There we go. We'll take a pop music quiz. Okay. We're going to start the game. I'm not sure if there's any music in this. Someday I wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. We'll meet again over the rainbow. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the famous. Okay, but you gave me away the things you loved, and one of them was me. I had some dreams. There were clouds in my coffee, clouds in my coffee. Carl Simon. What? Okay. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Oh, yes, he was. Chain of Fools, Son of a Preacher, Heartbreaker, You're So Vain. I'm gonna say You're So Vain. Son of a Preacher. Okay, Crazy was the 1987 worldwide hit for which band? Crazy. ABC. Ice House. Dang, that was my second choice. Kiss Kiss and Drop Down Boy were European hits by which singer? Holly Valence. You saw her bathing on the roof is a line of which of the songs? Hallelujah. You saw her bathing on the roof and something. So something, but I can't spell it out for you is a line from which song? Realize? Yeah. I can't spell it out for you. Mary Jane's Last Dance is a song from a multi-platinum album, Tom Petty's and the Heartbreakers, Greatest Hits. Yes! I was right! Because, music. What is the first time from Suspicious Minds by Elvis Presley's? Caught in the Trap. We're Caught in the Trap? Really? Suspicious Minds by Elvis Presley. We're Caught in the Trap. Stephanie Mills was born and raised in which country? Stephanie Mills. Australia? USA. Dang it. Well, Melissa Bell, member of the Soul, to what's the name of her daughter? Laura White. Alexandra Burke was her daughter's name. Which of these songs is not on the Born to Run album by Bruce Springsteen's? The Badlands. Dang it! I chose something else. Tusk, Rumors, and Migraine are Fleet Mac albums produced by Richard, whose daughter Ken Killat, father of Colbane. Okay, Millie Small from the hit My Boy Lollipop was born in which country? I'm gonna say Brazil. I was Jamaica. I was freaking. Which rapper is featured in the 1990s Gonna Make You Sweat by CC Freedom Williams? Yes! Ha! Got that one right. My name to put on the scoreboard is going to be Billy. Enter. Billy. You scored 997 points. You reached the novice level of pop music. There's a novice level of pop music. Come on. No. Okay. Well, I think that does it for this live stream. I am JazzCat. Please like and subscribe like our dear Brian did. Thank you, Brian. I tip my hat to you. And as always, my kitty cats, I will catch you guys later.